What's up, everybody? It's your boy Showtimedr. So right now we're gonna get into my first guide back for the new dungeon. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't really have the team right now since I just returned to do the Annihilation version, but look and see, I do have a friend unit that has one of the yokai guys. Real quick, I should show you that before I go. So recommended heroes. You can see a list of the heroes that everyone's using, which is fine. But right now, these little Pokemon things, they are the recommended ones. Damage, or excuse me, abnormal status immunity is really huge in this dungeon because there's lots of freeze, as you're going to see. Damage over time immunity is actually pretty good too, because the dots now in this game, you remember back in the day when the dots really weren't that big a deal most of the time, but now they will freaking wreck you, dude, with like the way that things stack. So what I'm gonna try to do is find one of these yokai guys. There we go. So I don't even know which one that is. That it increases dark unit evasion. Let me, I'd rather have the status immunity. Status immunity. Here one. The lightning. I believe that was a dark one. And added. Well, let's see if I can find the fire or the... Oh, there we go. We got the fire one. Soviet Ray, you're my hero, bro. Alright, so... in this dungeon, there's lots of freeze, lots of multi, lots of counter. Show you guys what we're dealing with. I'm just deciding to take Io over Cali. Okay, I hope this works. The thing about taking Ramu over Sid is just my Ramu's not as built as my Sid. If Ramu had the costume, I'd take Ramu, but we'll try with Sid. If Sid doesn't work, then I guess he doesn't work. So, gotta scroll and get that. Okay, screw it. He's here under fire. There. So hopefully Soviet Ray, it is a level 50 version, so he's not going to be super strong, but hopefully this will be strong enough to work, so... That's not my hero, dude. That's a funny guy. Oh look, it's the ball breaker herself. Can't wait for that dungeon to come out when I get my units I need for it. I heard that's actually a sweet waifu. Alright guys, so here's how this dungeon works. First two stages, actually all the stages work the same. There's going to be a main unit, which in this case is the fire girl on the right. And there's going to be the two little ads. So effect-wise, the two little ads, they decrease their damage taken, but you still want to hit them, because as long as there are other enemies on the field, the other units will be buffed. So you're gonna want to target these extra units and kill them before the main units get their ulti off. That's pretty much how this goes. So like right now. See how this goes, because I'm like 1 of 4 in beating this dungeon right now. Not exactly perfect. And what's funny is I'm actually doing some damage to her. But you see they're putting up lots of buffs here. But these guys, I have no idea how they work. The target for 30%. Damage equal to 210 all enemies and evade counterattacks. Oh, that's cool. Inflicts damage equal to 50% of attack. The caster becomes smug for 1 turn. Taking damage removes effect. Become smug to activate passive effects. You know, I might as well just freaking go for her. That's weird, because normally it buffs the other units buff the main unit. So you usually want to kill the other units. Let's see if it works here. Yeah, I think that's how it worked. Yeah, so right here. Oh, apparently if you bring 2 or more yokai, you can actually get rid of that buff. That's interesting. But anyway, so killing Olympus removes this attack greatly increased and greatly decreases damage. So in this case, you do have to kill the units that are near the yokai or whatever the hell they're called. Oh, just focus fire. But you see there's a ton of counterattack, lots of multi-attack. That's part of the reason I brought Sid, because his shield is actually going to be really good for that. And basically you're in a DPS race on every fight to kill all the limits before they get their ulti off, otherwise it's going to hurt a lot. And there it is. Luckily we killed them all right before that. Good old Tayo is still a beast. Now this lady, she has AoE freeze, and I believe her limits also have AoE freeze, so it's the same concept. You want to kill the limits because she basically has an able shield the whole time. Do what you can to stay alive. See all the turns that they're taking. Now, be really careful if you get a couple units down, because remember in this game that they take like 2 and 3 turns in between your turn if you only have 1 unit up or what have you. The freeze effect going off, even though I technically have resist 50%. See how annoying that can be. And heal here. The ulti. The AoE freeze. And eventually through, you know, they can basically just take you down simply from the fact of, you know, that they just keep freezing your units over and over and just basically can't do anything the whole time. But the fight is pretty much easy once you get the limits down. I was saving my res so that I'd have it because it's a 2-person res. Go ahead. These cats up and hopefully take this one. Ah, that's burned all the counters. Oh, I'm actually gonna get to see what Smug does here. Oh, never mind. It's a. Oh no, he evades counter. See what's. Oh, well. Say it does it. Well, it does something. So let's try to one-shot this. Yeah. So now her thing's down, so. Or her buff's down, so now everyone's doing a lot more damage. I'm gonna go ahead and get that damage reduction on Tayo. Normally I would hit the 1 there, or the 2 there, but. I wonder if this works. So, and then you just pretty much go on the boss as much as possible. Boss is immune to most things. Freaking forgot for a second. No, boss is still fairly formidable, so you gotta be careful. Get your tank taunt off. But yeah, we should win this eventually. Nice if you kept freezing my only DPS. Funny how that works. funny, he still does 14,000 damage at level 50. That's not bad. Yeah, she's basically still alive because I can't freaking get my Christian to go. God, he actually did something. Yeah, it seems like this dude has his ulti. I wonder if that's a passive buff. And there you go. So, well, good. We actually did the hell version. I can just straight farm this now. And yay, we got a copy of her. And then also, if you didn't notice, you get a year anniversary summon token. All the other stuff that normally comes with deal in the dungeon. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope this guide helps you out. Once again, this is a team I'm forced to run, but it looks like if you can run 2 of these monster things, it'll make it significantly easier. Otherwise, you do have to focus the Lepus on every round, except maybe the first round, like I did. You know, if your team's not tanky enough, the Ramu costume makes a good difference in here. As well as anything that, you know, makes you status immune. That's gonna help. And obviously I wish I had like Ashley or someone crazy like that right now, but I don't. So you can see here, these are the units that worked for me right now. Unfortunately, I can't get another Gibberan. What the hell? And that's it, guys. So, first KC dungeon guide in a while. How about that? Alright, guys, so hopefully this guide helps you out. It's not a hard dungeon if you've been playing, but if you're coming back like me, it might be fairly hard for you. Just depends what kind of units you have. Right there, I did a tank, 2 DPS, support, and then yokai, whatever the hell Pokemon thing. So, alright, guys, so take care. Good luck to you on your farming, and I'll see you guys later on. Peace out.